Hi Scorpio, it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors and Lovelies. This is your WTF reading for November. This year's gone so quick, hasn't it? And the latter part of the year's gone immensely quick. So, it's got no announcements to make, so we're going to get straight in to your reading. And we want an energy card for Scorpio, please, for the month of November. I'm sorry, I'm not taking that many. Right. The Rose of Venus, Scorpio. Alignment, flow, right relationship and harmony. So you're bringing yourself in alignment with yourself and opening yourself up to the possibility that there is the right kind of relationship out there. Now, that does not have to be a loving, caring sort of life partner relationship. This could be the right relationship with a parent. Things could be very fraught at times, but all of a sudden you find yourself in the flow of things and the relationship goes right. It could be with a sibling, it could be with a cousin, a close friend, a partner even, or a business partner. But this relationship feels right and you feel like there is absolute harmony around you. It's very nice. So let's see what the cards have got to say. What started this? Oh, did it? Did some of you get married? Or thinking of it? Or engaged? It's the collaboration card. Facing you. Do you know what? This has come out so much. And I'm sure Cancer had that in the same place. Facing your fears and taking your power back. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Movement and journey. What you can do about the situation. What's out of Scorpio's hands for this period? Thank you. I get that. Reconnecting to your true self and your outcome. Okay, darling, so what started your what the fuck? You got 3 of Pentacles. This is my collaboration card, so it could be an engagement or a marriage, but I tend to think of this as the coming together of generations. So it could be a different generation is teaching you something or you're teaching them something. But it's not going to be that mundane, oh, let's just read out of textbooks. This is teaching people from the heart and the soul. So it's teaching somebody your life's experiences so that they can enhance their life's experiences. So it doesn't matter which way round it is. Either the old person is saying something they've said for years and all of a sudden the penny drops, you go, oh my God, that's what they've been saying. Or the younger person is saying something that seems miles too old for their years. Just because they're young in this lifetime does not mean that their soul or their spirit is young in the universe, and they could have been here for many times over. And sometimes with the younger generation as well, they tend to remember some snippets of what happened to them in a previous lifetime. So just know this collaboration is bringing you together for the benefit of your finances, your career and your home life. It could also be emotionally beneficial, which means your mental health could benefit from this collaboration. So don't boo-hoo that. And this is again to do with that right relationship. Doesn't mean that you're falling head over heels in love with somebody, but it does feel extremely right. So you may be meeting up with somebody you've not seen for a long time, somebody that you've never met before, but you feel like you've known them for all your life, all of that sort of stuff. But just know this collaboration coming in is going to serve a really good purpose for you. Facing your fears and taking your power back, I have to say you're sitting very comfortable, looking out over your kingdom with great pride, knowing that you've made the right investments. You've invested in the right people, you've invested in the right business deals, and now you can take a break and just sit on that chair and admire your work. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles, male or female, very earthed out, very family orientated sign. Now, it doesn't have to be Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo, but it is going to be somebody that's got those predominantly in their birth chart. So although they may seem to be a different star sign, just through their actions of being very calm and very earthy and enjoying nature and enjoying just shooting the breeze, really, just know that this person brings a lot of love and comfort with them. They bring nurturing with them. This little pot of nuts is like the cornucopia. They bring plenty with them. And that's just not to do with finances. They bring plenty of everything else. So physical, mental, emotional, spiritual and sensual. The tree behind them is the world tree. Now, when the world tree comes around, it talks about cycles coming in and cycles going out. And this is no different. This is the cycle of turning night into day and day into night. It can be as quick as that, or it can take seasons. As we know, we go through the seasons with trees and they lose their leaves and then they get them back again and all of that. But more to the point, it's the root end that we're looking at here. It's knowing that there is roots that run deep and then there are roots that run across the ground. But each one of those roots makes a connection with another one. And that is your connection to other people. You've also got the dove of peace in the tree. And I'm getting that you are moving into this peaceful mode where even you can't deny that you just want to sit back and take things a lot easier than you have done. And this person is going to have a really good influence on you. So I'm kind of getting from this card to this card to this card that this is the same story. This is the same story. This person's coming in. They're going to offer you this collaboration, whatever that means. Could be a business partnership, could be an engagement, could be a marriage, could be a good friendship, could be a relationship with a family member. But this person is going to make you feel very grounded, very comforted, very wanted. And it's going to make such a world of difference to your life, Scorpio. You can't even imagine right now, unless this person's entered your life already, how you're going to feel in a couple of weeks' time. You've just got to be open to the possibility that this is going to happen. So facing your fears and taking your power back, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is a wish fulfillment card. And all of a sudden, it feels like you're able to meet your bills. You've got a roof over your head. Everybody in the household is happy. Not quite a 10. So don't be frivolous at the moment. But, you know, you've got everything pretty much covered. You've got everything pretty much covered. So, sorry, that's not face your fears. That's your manifestation. So manifesting what it is that you want coming in towards you. Absolutely, you're going to get this 9. It's there. It's in the cards. It really is. So going back to the Queen, the facing the fear part of this, I get for you, is trusting yourself to be vulnerable enough to enter into this relationship. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I was going to say give it a go, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. What I'm going to say is be open-minded about the possibilities and the probabilities that it brings towards you. So your movement, your journey. Oh, that cool. Your movement, your journey. Where the fuck you need to be. Oh, God, that's a movement, isn't it? So in comes the Knight of Chalices. This is a water sign. It's your card. Who is it that you need to offer an apology to? I'm not getting it that it's the other person. And I get that you know who this is, that you need to offer that chalice out to and say, sort of like, come on, we need to fill this chalice up together. It's no good keep feeling like this about each other. The possibilities, there's highly protected here. There's an altar there, and you've got this chalice. It's not heartfelt. It's not pushed out like, oh, here's an apology. It's kind of like, how am I going to be accepted around this? How am I going to explain this one away? How am I actually going to say this to somebody so that they understand that I really mean what I'm saying? Also with the Knight of Chalices as well, you know, offering out this heartfelt chalice to somebody is going to make them feel almost as good as you feel, because they feel like you have turned a corner and you are finally seeing things from everybody's aspect and not just your own. In comes the Chariot, the battle wagon. You feel like you're coming back triumphant, but your hands on those reins. Those horses are going to take you where you need to be. And the universe just wants you to know that on this movement and journey, you just need to learn to sit back and enjoy this journey. Allow the vulnerability to come in. Don't treat this like you have won a battle, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's okay winning battles. It's not the war, is it? So just sit back and enjoy the moment of this, because it will pass. It is coming in towards you, and depending on how you react to this, it will either come in towards you and take you to very special places. But if you don't accept it, then there is a journey there for you to do that's probably got some more learning aspects to it. Please be open to this. You know, you don't have to accept somebody into your life straight away just because they've turned up on the doorstep, but be open to the possibilities that that may bring you. Moving into calmer waters, this is what you can do about the situation, is allow yourself to move into calmer waters. Think about what's going on around you. Think about what you want to see ahead in your future, and whether it is worth coming out of the calmer waters and docking and moving towards that future. So what's out of your hands? There is a cycle coming to a close with the Wheel of the Year. And where there's a closure, there has to be an opening for a new beginning. Do not be tempted to spin this wheel out of control. Allow this to come round naturally. Luck is definitely on your side, but don't spin it like a roulette wheel and just hope for the best. Allow yourself to tread the wheel gently, quietly and peacefully, and come to the conclusion yourself. We are coming out of the Samhain energy and into November. I believe at the end of October, and I know this is your November reading, but I'm doing this just at the end of October, about the 28th of October, there is going to be a lunar eclipse, and it's quite a relevant one. So just be aware that when you're cycling out, kind of do it so that it's in tune with what's going on with the planets. All the planets are direct. You haven't got to worry about that. But this lunar eclipse is very powerful. And one way or the other, it's going to make you feel like you've either lost something or you've gained something. Just saying. Reconnecting to your true self. I'm getting that it's time to rest up. It's really time to think things through and have a rest from everything. Your Four of Athames are in the ground. They are protecting you, but kick back and just think things through. So if there is the possibility that somebody may be riling you or getting you to rise up and feel like you're not in control, just go and have a rest. Go and kick back. Think it through before you react to what it is that they're saying or doing. Because, my lovelies, the outcome of your reading is the 10 of Athenes, another cycle. I think it's the same cycle. You've got a lot of Pentacles and Athenes on here. So there's a lot of thinking going on and a lot of grounding that needs to take place. But this is telling me with each individual Athene that you've had issues and problems that you have resolved for yourself, and you've put each one in the ground, and now they're forming a circle of protection around you. And that means that when this cycle comes to a close and you are opening up for the new cycle to come in, you will be able to draw energy down from the universe and cut out what no longer serves you and allow room for new things to grow. It is amazing. It's a really nice reading. And right at the bottom of the deck, what's hidden from you at the moment is the Knight of Pentacles. So you may be feeling that things are not coming to you quick enough. You may be in a bit of a hurry. Don't do that, darlings, because slow and steady pace wins the race. And this Pentacle, this Knight, is moving nicely and slowly and steadily towards your outcome, towards investments in your money, your career and your home life. So just be aware that is not far off for you. So, darlings, now we've got to the angels and the ancestors. Please have a think about a question that you would like answered. My sister bought me this little angel deck, and it's full of yeses and nos and maybes and all of that sort of stuff. So think about the question that you'd like answered. I will shuffle them, pull one card from the top, one from the bottom, to try and get you a reasonable answer. So let's ask the angels and the ancestors for some knowledge, wisdom and guidance for Scorpio, please, for November. Thank you. Anything else for Scorpio? So we have traveller, move in a new direction. You've got the battle wagon, they're saying almost the same thing. High priest, intend and create. When the high priest comes in, they're reminding you that tradition is a positive thing, not a negative thing. So when you're intending and creating, keep in mind what is your tradition, and do it within the vein of that tradition as well. Shaolin master, be graceful in movement and action. So let's just do your answer for Scorpio, please. I have an answer to Scorpio's question, please. Okay, it says no need to worry. And within a few weeks. How nice is that? Well, I hope it's nice. I hope it weren't a horrible question. Lovelies, I hope that was of some help to you. Please like, share and subscribe for me. Please be safe, and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye for now.